Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and I am here with some goodies and a new release from My Creative Time. Yes, I joined the My Creative Time design team just in time because this release here is, it is so cute. Emma, the owner of My Creative Time, is a small company and she makes fantastic dies. I have been a huge fan of hers since I started crafting many years ago. If you are hearing any rain in the background or any wind, I'm filming this during Hurricane Ian. But she has a whole line of fantastic dies that always cut well. She's now branched off into more paper packs, lots of Stampin' Dies, and with her Stampin' Dies, she does sell them as a bundle together. So they're not sold individually, okay? But there are photopolymer stamps and coordinating dies that I played with a few here, and ooh, happy, they cut super well too. Around those sentiments. Alrighty, so before I get started, I did want to mention a few things about this new release. Number one, you can get 15% off site-wide using the code SEPT2022. That's short for September 2022. So please don't forget to enter that in. You fill up your cart, then put in the code, then you put in the SEPT2022. Also, the first 40 shoppers, you'll get this 4-inch Ho 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 die free. Yes, free. So be amongst the first 40 shoppers. You can stop the video here if you want to go take a look in the meantime, or look and also play the video in the background and see all the goodies. Also, the sale, the 15% off does end on Sunday night. Okay? Alrighty, moving on. Let's get into all the goodness. This is what is in the release. Awesome dies and stamp set with the coordinating die in a bundle, and also this wonderful 6x6 paper pack. All right, so let's talk about the paper pack. I pulled off the back because I had to play. 24 sheets, 4 each of 6 designs. Love. Nice pattern. Here you have some cute gingerbread in a cup. There we have a nice pink gingham neutral. Oh boy, this rain. Here we have some gingers. That cuts out with the coordinating die, and we'll talk about that in a second. We have 2 sizes. These coordinating dies will cut out the images here. If you're in a super rush and you don't want to have to color, you can definitely use this. When you do have time to color, there you go. And you can use any medium color pencils, your alcohol markers, watercolor, all sorts of goodies. Let me do the measurement here. So the biggest image measures 2 3/4 of an inch tall by 2 3/4 inch wide. Smallest one with the little ginger, 2 1/4 inch tall by a little bit over 2 1/4. Call it 2 3/8 of an inch wide. Super duper cute paper pack. So we have gingers in a cup. Gingers having fun in a cup. That gingham, again, favorite color. This shade of purple gingham. So it looks kind of pastel, but it's not pastel, but it's not super bright either, which is perfect. It's just a nice, fresh colorway for Christmas crafting. You can use this to make ornaments. You can use it to make ephemera. Use it for tags. Look at this cutie. On the back, again, yellow gingham. Here, the Gingerbread House Die turned into paper. Love it. Here is green and more gingers. Blue. These 2 can be for your masculine cards. Oh, that's so cute. Cute. And here again for masculine cards, and then the paper repeats itself. Okay? Love this paper pack. Gingerbread Kisses 2022. Okay, so now let's focus in on the You Warm My Heart stamp and die bundle. So here I stamped out the largest one, colored it up with my Copic markers, put a little bit of stickles on it, and I did this sort of a red turquoise colorway. And see how the die cuts out super well, even all those bits. I love when they cut out the handle, that little space, and even the space between here. There's a little ginger looking all happy and sweet. I did outline with my white Jelly Roll pen. And this sentiment, Holiday Wishes and Chocolate Kisses, is stamped in black pigment ink and using clear embossing powder. Cute. And then I use some gems from my stash, just playing with different silver, matte silver, and then like a shiny silver gem. And this background die, this is also new. This is 5 1/4 inch tall by, let's say, almost a little bit over 4 inch wide. So let's talk about that. So also featured here and here is the new Pretty Scallop Rectangle Frame dies. Love. You get 3 dies, and I just did the biggest one, which fits perfectly into a A2 card base, which is 5 1/2 inch tall, 4 1/4 inch wide. Then there is that second layer, which I turned into like a little note card here. And on these two, I used the paper pack. Like I said, if you're in a rush, use the coordinating die here. If you didn't get the stamp set, then you would just cut this out. But if you do get the die, look at that. Cuts out the paper pack just as well, and you would get 4 die cuts to play with. I turned this into a masculine tag. Super duper cute. Here I used You Warm My Heart, which is from the stamp set. And then notice that little loopy love sign. Love that. And a lot of you guys, long time ago, I showed you the big words die with the heart on it. A lot of you loved it. This stamp set carries that same feel with these little hearts with the gingers. Oh, it's just so, so cute. And what do I mean the little heart? Right there. Can you see it? You Warm My Heart. There's a heart. There's a heart. There's a heart. Sending you peppermint kisses. And these sentiments stamp out very, very well. And on this, I use Versaclear Pine Cone ink. Now, if this is not looking super clear, that's not the stamp and that's not the ink. That's my hand, because I created this tag and then afterwards I was like, oh, look at that space. Let me stamp it. I should have done the stamping first before I adhered it and popped it up on a tag. So that is not the stamp's fault. That's me. Me after the fact, like, oh, I should put something there. It's a little blurry up the top, but that's just my hand. Yeah, I didn't use a stamp positioner. I went free-handed. Okay, let me show you what that tag is. This tag set, if you're really loving this cute little tag set, and it is in stock with all the stitchy goodness on the inside piece, is 2 separate dies. It is tag frame dies, and then here is the tag frame die layers. So the tag is out here, and then the layer in here. I did use the largest one. Let me give you a quick measurement on this. Use the discount code and add this to your cart, because this is a goodie. 2 1/2 inch wide by a little bit over 3 1/4 inch tall. Yeah, almost 3 3/8 of an inch tall. And I used my crocodile to punch a hole in it and then set an eyelet. So the crocodile would go through the layers, because this is thick cardstock in the back. I did navy blue. So this is like my masculine tag. Cute, right? And just a ribbon from my stash. I just think it's so cute. I put some little embellishments and then my bad stamping. So that's that lovely tag set. Tell you, great foundation. Then with the note card, this is a different sentiment set. And I had purchased this a while back, but love it. Sweet Holiday Wishes. So this is another bundle. So if you want to get this stamp set, it will come with the matching dies. But these dies, look how good they cut. All those little areas. This, fabulous. And both of these sets, photopolymer. All of her stamps are photopolymer, okay? So here I use Sweet Holiday Wishes. That's it right there. Use the coordinating die, and every sentiment in here has a matching die. Come on. Love, love, love. And because she bundles it together, she gives you a great price on it, as opposed to if she sold it separately. So keep that in mind, okay? And then use a discount code too during this weekend, okay? So here is the Sweet Holiday Wishes on top of the image. And then this is actually a little bit from what I'm going to show you next. The Gingerbread House Die. Love. 10 pieces, but we'll talk about that in a second. So I just used one of the little bit of frosting right there. So you can play and play and play some more. You can color. You can just cut out. Go ahead, and then here, that's beautiful Pretty Scallop Rectangle. Now the Pretty Scallop Rectangle has a sister, And the sister is in stock. And she's a good sister, so I'm going to show her to you because I have it and I have loved it, loved it. This one, Pretty Scallop Circle. Consists of 5 dies. Let me give you the measurement on the largest. 5¼ inch wide, okay? There is also a Pretty Scallop Oval, but that currently is not in stock. But this is in stock, and this newbie is in stock. So there we go. So I have a little note card, and I put it on 110-pound cardstock, so it stands up just like that. Super cute. And then also on this one, also a top folding note card. Here you have the A2 card. Here you just have a little bit smaller, 4½, 3¼ So you could put this in a gift bag or just even make it as an ephemera. At first I started as an ephemera, then yes, I would just turn it into a note card. And then I put some gems from my stash. Super duper duper cute. Cute, cute, cute. And here we have that holiday kisses. So we have sending you peppermint kisses, you warm my heart, gingerbread hugs and candy cane kisses, wishing you a warm and cozy day, holiday wishes, and hot chocolate kisses. Come on, these sentiments are fabulous. And I love the tiny ones. In case you have tiny tags, and she does have a set of tiny tags, I will put a link below. And some of these sentiments do fit in here. Super duper duper cute. Easy coloring too. Love, 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 love. Super love. And all the gingerbread goodness. Let's now talk about the Gingerbread House Die. Come on. Too cute. This one is 5�3/8 inch tall by 4¼ inch wide. So this one right there in that A2 fits on an A2. But in my case, I turned this one into a shaped card, and I turned my second example. It was a 5x7 card base, but I trimmed it down because I had too much space on the top. Let's talk about all the good options with this set. So you can use it, the house alone. Turn this into an ornament or a huge tag. Decorate your house. We have a door. We have a cute window, attic type window. Here we have another window that you can double up. Use only one. Don't use it at all. We have the lovely frosting if you want to keep it more gingerbread. We have the no frosting here. Now this example was actually influenced by Emma herself, the owner of My Creative Time. She does sneaky peek videos, and I saw her example and I was like, oh, that's cute. I love that example. I'm going to give it a try. All this is actually is just this little strip cut a bunch of times and outlining or kind of doing an inset instead of an offset, and like an inset inside. Do the shape of the house. And also what it really is a slot for gift cards. So here's a gift card. I just cut the slot. Now I decorated the slot by putting the same bit on the bottom and the top of that opening. And then you just slide your gift card in. Now this is popped up. The house is popped up on foam. This top corner, you have to keep this open. Only on the perimeter do you put foam, okay? Strips of foam tape. Love. So you have so much room to have play and options with this wonderful die set. So here I have it on a card base featuring what's coming up next, the peppermint candy dies. And like I said, I turned this one into a gift card. Now this also would be great on scrapbooks and mini albums, or just a standalone as a project because of the sizing and all of the options that it comes with. Here with that little pocket. This one now, here is the back. This is where I turned it into a shaped card. And here is one of her gingers. Now she has in her store Ginger Boy, runaway hit. Then she released also Sweet Gingerbread Person. This is the little baby. And I did a review video on this. I'll pop the link here so you guys can see how I played with this little set. I haven't had a chance to play with this one. This bigger one though, you get the candy cane, you get the peppermint, you get the face. And here she gives you all the areas to pop everything on so you don't have to worry about spacing, where to put the eyes and the nose and all of that. There is the frosting. So this is a fantastic set. I'll put links for all of this too. Sweet Gingerbread Person. But on my little house here, Ginger Boy, 2 inches tall. This one, 3 inches. So if you did the 3 inch, I thought about it for a second, but it would take up more on here. It could still work because you would still know it's a house. So options and play. And I just layered it up with white glitter cardstock because, of course, my frosting is glitter frosting. Here is just cardstock. And on the inside of my shaped card, I have From Our Home to Yours. Back to this stamp set, Sweet Holiday Wishes. Love the sizing of most of the sentiments here. Well, all of them actually. I love the oversized and I love the small. It just has for tags, for big sentiments. Your friendship makes life sweet. Here we go. So along with the house, here is the peppermint candy dies. Now this one, super fun with loads and loads of options. We have the big peppermint. We have the middle peppermint. We have baby peppermint and then super baby peppermint. The largest one, 4¼ inch wide by 3 inches tall. This can make ornaments, ephemera. Use it on your mini albums, scrapbooks, cards. A2 card is going to be a nice big centerpiece done. And then put a sentiment on top. Quick, easy. If you wanted to go more like how I did, I played with these two here. And it just layers up so easy and just tons of fun. I just used cardstock and then some white glitter cardstock. And this, I decided to shorten it a little bit because I had too much space up here with the house towards the bottom, okay? Oh, I have so much glue remnants. You can take a look at Emma's video at My Creative Time here on YouTube, and you'll see how she turned this into some cute ephemera. She did like a sort of a double layering with the pattern paper from here. Really, really, really cute. I just did a simple one. You can go as simple as you want or as complex as you want. Here it is cut out, just simply cut out white cardstock, pink cardstock. In the center, I just put a gem. You can come on here. There you go. Super duper duper cute. And also, this would be a great crafting activity for you and your kids because you could die cut a bunch of this and then you guys create ornaments together because these definitely you can layer them up. The kids can play with all of these sizes here. But this one in particular is easy for them to manage, for them to glue, give them a glue stick or just some wet glue and good to go. And then you can also show them how to put on the string in the back. You could punch a hole and turn it into a little tie. But this would be a great activity for kids because it's easy, it's pretty, and it's fast. So they won't get too bored putting a bunch of these together. Here is some nice stitched detail and then that cute inner layer. This is runaway hit right here. Options upon options. Same thing with this too. And of course all the gingers. Next, we have the Ho 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 Circle Ho 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 die. This one is 4 inches. There it is. And I did use 4-inch circle card set. Right there, she gives you the base to turn it into a card. That's right here. And here's another sentiment. Wishing you a sweet season. Look at that. Now with this, if you see it kicking up in the back, you're wondering why is it not laying flat? One, turned it into a shaker. This is kind of like a masculine card. It's not necessarily 100% feminine. So it's blue glitter, put some sequins bits. Then here, matte silver cardstock, ho ho ho. Put the sentiment here on top. Wishing you a sweet season. Now it's a shaker card. See the bow? This bow, that's from her mini bow die set, which I don't have here. I will link it below. It's an assortment of super cute flat bows. And flat bows are nice when you're making projects, but you don't want to have the full 3D. This, much easier to mail. Does look like a bow, but without the bulk. Keep that in mind. This is especially great for reducing the costs for your mailing. And also if you make mini albums, scrapbook layouts, this will always be flat. So mini bows. She has a whole extensive line of bows actually. So I'll put a general link for bows. So you can definitely check them out. And then the mini bow die set. Love. So I did turn this into an easel card. 4-inch circle easel card. Super duper cute with shaky shake. And not a lot of shaky shake, but it does have the sound of all the shaky goodness. So ho ho ho. All kinds of colors. You can play with this all kinds of ways. You can turn this one again into an ornament. Super cute. So this is a great activity for your kids too if you want to give them something to do to help personalize the Christmas tree. That's a great option. Also, I just wanted to show you real quick. There is, along with that 4-inch circle, there is also the 3-inch circle card base. This 3-inch circle card base will work back with the peppermint. So you could make a peppermint note card. And this is something that Emma did on her channel. So you could just make little note cards, insert these in gift bags. So that's a 3-inch circle. Oh, I do have with my 4-inch circle. I keep forgetting about this note. This is a bad habit. My 4-inch circle card set. And as you can see, both of them do have wonderful stitching too. There is a coordinating envelope. I'm going to take this envelope out of here because I keep forgetting about it. It's the 4x4-inch envelope die. If you did do the peppermint on the 3-inch circle, it would fit in this one. Like so. Or so. Going inside the 4-inch, okay? Super cute. I want to keep this separate from that because I keep forgetting that I have this. Because I had put it with it, but I keep forgetting that it's there. And lastly, this just came back in stock, so I think it's worth showing you guys because I know a lot of you love a good tag. This is a good tag. I'm bringing in my little house back, removing the gift card, and here's another option. There's this wonderful tag die set, the tall tag frames, which I said just came back in stock. Tallest tag, you're looking at 5¼ inch tall by 3 inches wide. That is the outer layer. Then the inner layer with the stitch detail is the tall tag frame die layers. So here I cut 2 of, I believe it's the 3rd one in. Yes. This little one, you could layer them up. And also, it can go inside here. And then you can personalize this. So you have options. You can keep this slit too. Beyond the house die, you can use it with the circles, create a slit with the circles, insert the tag. Super duper cute. All these sets keep working together. And this little tag set, you could double layer it up. You could punch it and then put the sentiment here from my favorite stamp set or a gingerbread on it too. This little gingerbread guy here, he'll fit on it. Put one of the gingerbread sentiments from the stamp set. So everything, you see me keep pulling from the side? Everything is working back together. All these sentiments definitely fits in here. The largest sentiments also fit in here. So I will put links below for everything I showed you here. And why not get it this weekend when you can get a little discount? There we go. See all these sentiments, even this turned sideways. Love, 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 love. Alrighty, crafters. Check out the links below. Enjoy all these crafty goodies. If it's speaking to you, it's definitely speaking to me. There is so much option here and opportunities for even crafting with your kids. Fun, gingerbread goodness. Get ready for the holidays. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.